We're back with another Hawaii adventure. If you guys have not been keeping up, I have had probably the most crazy shiny streak in recent memory. I've had crazy spawns, shinies, hundos. It's been awesome. And trust me, the luck is still here. So quick thing, we have walked 99.7 kilometers this week. That is the most I've ever walked in Pokemon Go ever. Now granted, I have been drifting a lot here in Hawaii. The GPS has been a little bit spotty, but I'm not mad at that. That is a new personal record of mine. I think a legit record for me is like 78 kilometers back like during GoFest, but 99.7 kilometers, gosh darn it, I wish I hit 100. That would have been awesome. I guess let me know in the comments what's your guys' personal record for kilometers walked in a week. Pretty awesome. We got a bunch of goodies from that, a bunch of Ultra Balls, Great Balls, Pokeballs, and then we got a Adventure Sync 5 kilometer and Adventure Sync 10 kilometer egg. Here's the 5 kilometer egg already incubating. We have Cranidos, Shieldon, Munchlax, Hepini, Mantike, Frillish, and Stunfisk, all shiny eligible, all pretty great shinies to get. And here's the 10 kilometer egg. I haven't incubated it yet, but it's got Mawile, Emolga, Bagon, there's a lot in here actually. There's a lot in here, but most importantly, we have some really rare stuff at the bottom. Now, speaking of eggs, I have had incredible egg luck that I have not told you guys about, that I have not showed you guys, and you're gonna want to see it. Check out what happened, ladies and gentlemen. From a 2 kilometer egg, we hatched a shiny Azurill. I was not screen recording, it was just one egg. I didn't think anything of it, but we got a shiny Azurill, a beautiful shiny, and it is a 2-star 13/10/10. Definitely not the greatest one ever, but hello, a shiny Azurill. I absolutely love that. I don't have many of these. I've said it 1,000 times and I'll say it again. Hawaii is so good to me. So I have a bunch of shiny Azurill now. That was my 3rd one ever. I have a Hundo. I have a couple Hundos actually. I have a bunch of Marill, a couple Azumarill. Actually, I only have one Azumarill. We should probably do another evolution for that soon here. But I have a pretty incredible Azurill family collection. A bunch of shinies, a bunch of Hundos. It's awesome. So how about that? Hatching a little shiny Azurill right there. But that's actually not the craziest hatch that we're going to talk about today. Nowhere near it. Also real quick, we're in a Drowsy nest. That's kind of cool. I don't have many of these shiny at all, to be honest. And I don't even know that Drowsy could nest. This is not being interfered with by the event going on right now, which is kind of cool. We got an Absol, not a shiny. I've never played at this park before, but it is pretty gosh darn awesome, dude. And it's huge. They could do a Go Fest here. I mean, look how beautiful this place is. Anyway, speaking of hatching Pokemon, I have something pretty awesome to show you guys. After many hours, Pokecoins, events, hatches, incubators, kilometers, we finally got it. Ladies and gentlemen, I hatched Larvesta in Pokemon Go out of a 5 kilometer egg. There it is. Throw it in the Pokédex. Yes, sir. 825 CP. Man, oh man. I could not believe my eyes. Again, this was a single egg that I was hatching, and we managed to hatch the rarest Pokemon in Pokemon Go, Larvesta. Bro, Larvesta and the female version of Salandit are easily the hardest Pokemon to hatch in this entire game, and we managed to get one after so long. So I was really juiced about it. 825 CP. I actually haven't even checked the IVs on this. I'm pretty sure it's not a Hundo, but we do have a very special hatch. It's a 2-star 14/11/11. I'll probably never hatch one again, but we did get 32 candies out of it, which is nice. Now, this Pokemon does require 400 candies, so it's gonna be a little while before we do anything with it, but I finally have one. Now I can trade for one. Now I can hopefully just get the pressure off and start hatching more. But again, I don't know when the heck that's gonna happen because this took me a very long time. Larvesta and Pokemon Go, I can't believe. I mean, I knew I'd get it eventually, but like, God, that took a while, bro. It's arguably the most annoying Pokemon to get in this entire game, dude. It's just, it's tough. But again, let me know in the comments if you guys have it. We finally got it, Larvesta and Pokemon Go. How about those hatches? Shiny Azurill, Larvesta. What's next for me? We got those Adventure Sync eggs. We got a bunch of 10 kilometer eggs coming soon. Oh yeah, I've showed this up a few times, but we were working on hatching a bunch of 10 kilometer eggs. So that's gonna go down and that is going to be wild. I haven't done that in years. That's gonna be awesome. But speaking of awesome, we do have some news regarding the next community day, and I don't know how to feel about it. I can't say if it's awesome or not. Poliwag Community Day is July's Community Day. Pokemon on July 30th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. That is a long time from now, but okay. The featured Pokemon is Poliwag. It's a bad shiny, but its shiny family is pretty cool, so that's nice. It's definitely not a new one. It's been in the game for a few years now. The featured attack, you're gonna get countered if you evolve into Poliwrath, and counter is gonna help Poliwrath be a better fighting type Pokemon. And then you have Politoed getting Ice Beam, which is gonna help it with its diversity. I would assume these are great, well, maybe not great, but these are good changes PvP wise, and this is gonna help them be more meta relevant. I'm hearing more about Poliwhirl, to be honest, but let me know in the comments, what Pokemon are you gonna be evolving to, Poliwrath or Politoed, or both? That's pretty cool. Here's the community day research for $1. You get some good encounters, all that good stuff. Event bonuses as usual. A little bit of egg hatch distance, and double candy for catching, double chance for XL candies. Lures 3 hours, Incense 3 hours, snapshots for more encounters, and additional special traits. That's 3 special traits a day, and trades are gonna be 50% less Stardust. I feel like I just did a shiny Poliwag evolution the other day and we just talked about it, but here's the entire shiny Poliwag family. It's got a okay, it's actually a bad shiny to be honest. Poliwhirl sucks as well, but when it gets to Poliwrath, it's pretty nice. I'm not mad at that green, white, and black. And then Politoed, arguably one of the greatest shinies of all time to be honest. So it's a rough start, but it gets pretty cool. And hopefully again, those moves are actually very useful for those Pokemon because I don't know how really relevant they are without them. Nonetheless, it's exciting news. And also don't forget that the anniversary event is going on right now. This is day 5 of the event. Whoops, this is day 5 of the event. So the Gen 5 Pokemon are out and about, and maybe we can grab some shinies while we're out here today. But speaking of the anniversary events, I have finished the 7th anniversary timed research. So let's go ahead and claim an Incubator, a Rocket Radar, a Lucky Egg, a Puffin, a Incense, a Battle Pass, a Star Piece, and that's it. We're gonna finish it up right here and get a Super Incubator. We're gonna get some XP. Oh my gosh, I forgot you get 77,000 XP and I didn't have a Lucky Egg on. I don't even know if that Lucky Egg is gonna affect that, but gosh darn it, that's a lot of XP and I kind of just missed out. So, well, okay, whatever. We also have an encounter. I'm assuming this is gonna be a Blastoise with the hat. Squirtle at the very least. I don't know what the heck else it'd be. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a white screen. Yes, oh, it's a Pikachu with a party hat. What the heck? It's definitely not gonna be a hundo. It's not a shiny one. This Pikachu with the party hat, is this a new one or is this old? I think it's old. That is not what I was expecting. I thought we were gonna get a Squirtle or a Blastoise. They should have given us a Blastoise encounter right there. What is this about? Nobody asked for Pikachu. We have enough of these. We literally have them spawning the event. Which I got shiny, by the way. If you haven't seen that adventure, go check it out. And as a matter of fact, speaking of Community Day, if you haven't seen our Community Day adventure, ladies and gentlemen, our most recent adventure is arguably like a top 5 day in my entire Pokemon Go playing career. You'll see what I mean when I watch the video, but I mean, I'm talking shinies galore of all sorts, all different ways. I'm talking incredibly rare spawns. I'm talking hundos. I'm talking good luck beyond my own beliefs, bro. It's crazy. Go watch that video. You're welcome. Things have been pretty gosh darn good for me. I really do not want to leave Hawaii, man. I mean, look how beautiful it is here, man. And look at the videos. Look how much luck we're having. But all good things must come to an end eventually. And speaking of ending things, just kidding, we're gonna be starting something. We're gonna be popping a Lucky Egg. We're gonna be popping a Star Piece. And we're gonna be popping our daily incense because we have a 30-minute daily incense with these Gen 5 spawns. And it's a brand new park. And a brand new park usually means some good things. So let's see what happens here. Spawn number 1 is gonna be an Oshawott, not a shiny one, no problem. It is absolutely beaming out here, but it is a beautiful day out in Honolulu, Hawaii, man. Shout out to all the people in the community. I've met a bunch of you guys throughout the week, which has been awesome. Everyone's been super nice, and if you guys saw the last adventure, you guys saw that every single Pokestop in existence on this island was lured up, and it was amazing. The community is very, very strong here. Also, where are the spawns? What is that? Oh my gosh, a Skuntank spawn. I absolutely hate that. I really, really, really don't like this, but okay. Not necessarily the rare spawn we were looking for. And a Togedemaru spawn. Absolutely hate this Pokemon. And like I mentioned, I've actually never been to this park before. It is so beautiful here. You know, I gotta play an AR again. Ooh, that scared me. That is a Onix. It's not a shiny, even though it's supposed to be a perma-boosted spawn. And we got a Wild Snivy, not shiny. There's our starters. And actually, we're gonna take a quick break on the incense and pop in this Moltres raid that I got invited to because it's only around for a limited time and I need more candies. We have a 30-minute incense, so I think we'll be okay just using a couple minutes here. And here we go, going in on the Moltres. This table is, oh, it's so hot on this table. Oh my gosh. Ow, we're gonna tough it out. Oh my gosh. This better be worth it, okay, Moltres? You better be shiny, or at least the hundo, or at least kind of catch you easily. Let me know in the comments if you guys have been doing these legendary raids, because they're certainly very, very cool. There's also really dope birds here. There's I'm looking at an all yellow bird. It's like a Zapdos right here. There's a couple of them. They're very small, and I think if I walked up, they'd fly away, but they look really awesome. Oh man. I love it here. I love it here. All right, all right. We get it, we get it, we get it. But that's the beauty of Pokemon Go, man. Taking you around the world. Hopefully, if you get a chance, if you are fortunate enough like I am, I appreciate these opportunities. I appreciate just being out, man. This is so beautiful. Just to experience new communities, new lifestyles, new places, and I'm having a great time. But obviously, I'm not alone. I got you guys here with me, so let's go ahead and enjoy this shiny Moltres from a raid. Got a bunch of XP now that I have my Lucky Egg on after getting the 77,000 earlier. Moltres. Shiny, yeah. Thought it was a shiny. 1927, probably, I don't know if that was a good year in American history or not. Oh God, oh my gosh, the scary bug. Gotta take the good and the bad with the wildlife here. That was a really, really gross bugs that we're gonna walk away from. Also, I feel like Moltres is really, really hard to throw on, and I don't remember it being this difficult, to be honest. No. Ah, it should have been an excellent right there. Yeah, Moltres is tough, bro. Even Articuno and Zapdos, they're interesting throws. It's like awkwardly, I gotta get it right there. It's like awkwardly far and high and centered. Come on. Oh my gosh, and then you throw it too far and you, man, I might be a couple minutes here. I don't know how long it's gonna take. And on a pretty bad throw, to be honest, we caught the Moltres. Thank you very much. Got some XL candies out of it. Could have been Hundo for all I knew, but this is a 2-star, 11, 14, 11. No way. Thank you very much. I did have my Go Plus on. Did we catch any shinies in the background? No, we actually didn't catch anything. Hello? Oh, and by the way, let me talk about this really quick. I have surpassed 2,500 shinies. We have 2,501 shinies. Granted, I have transferred a lot, so I'm pretty sure I have surpassed this number before, but this is probably my first time ever seeing 2,500 shiny Pokemon in my collection. Now, yes, that is a lot, but yes, there are people with way more than what I have, and I respect that, but 2,500 is pretty gosh darn awesome, and I'm pretty proud of myself. Let me know in the comments, how many shiny Pokemon do you guys have? I'm sure there's people out there who have thousands more than I do, and I'm sure there's people out there who are still on the grind and have maybe a few 10, 100, 1,000, but at the end of the day, we're all on our own grind. So let's go ahead and enjoy the rest of this Incense and see what we got. And we got a Pikachu with a hat. Ah, got that on the shiny. Wait, what? Got a shiny on the Incense for that last time. That was awesome. And now we got a Tepig on our Incense, okay. And we got a Lotad, not shiny. We got a Ponyta, no. Also a bit of a spoiler alert for our last adventure. As awesome and as crazy as it was, we weren't able to get a shiny costume Squirtle, which was kind of unfortunate. I already had a few of them, so I didn't really need it, but it would've been cool, and kind of missed out, so that sucked. We got a Goldeen. I haven't seen one of these in forever. That is a shiny, I guarantee you, I will never catch. We got another Onix spawn. It did scare me. I did think it was an Articuno again, but it's not. But a quick thing, if you guys saw my last adventure, you guys saw me catch a lot of Dragonite. I'll say that. I'll caught a lot of Dragonites. And there was an absolute, like, ungodly amount of Dragonites around. Did anyone else experience this? Was that like a secret feature of the event? Was that just a glitch? Was that a coincidence? Why were there so many I mean, it was a Dragonite community day. There were so many Dragonites around. I've never seen anything like it. Have you guys been seeing Dragonites lately? Let me know. And we got a Diglett. Ah, no. We got what is this? A Dupiter. And we got a Wurmpool. What are you doing here? What happened to Gen 5 spawns? Or the starters? So much of random spawns I shouldn't be seeing right now. What is that? Ponyta, not shiny. And we got a cast form. Is that a oh, dude. The sun is absolutely beaming on my phone, so I couldn't see. I thought it was a shiny. Pikachu with the hat. No. Also, my bad. I totally forgot we're supposed to be doing this in AR. Sorry. What are these spawns, dude? Like, what are they? What are they here for? Got an Abra. Okay. Okay, my camera is overheating a little bit, so I'm gonna let the rest of this Incense play out, and I'll come back to you guys when it's all done. That'll do it. 23 Pokemon on the Incense. Honestly, we did a raid, and the camera was overheating, I was overheating, and that's fine, honestly. It was a pretty solid Incense, I guess. It doesn't matter too much. We've had an incredible time here. I enjoyed the views. I enjoyed the weather, although it was a little bit too hot. Also, that Onix was a 3-star, very nice. Moltres in there, another 3-star with that Lotad, some other okay IVs, but at the end of the day, no zeros, no hundos, nothing crazy. We're having a good time either way, and speaking of a good time, if you haven't seen some of these last adventures, do yourself a favor, go check it out, kick your feet up, grab a drink, and watch them because they are beautiful with the beautiful scenery here, and they are epic with the epic catches and whatnot. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm not done just yet here in Hawaii, so I think we got one more in me.